Okay, so, right. So I want you to let me know before we get into the stream or anything like that. How's the audio sounding? Is the music volume okay? Is my microphone okay? Do I sound good? Is the noise suppression, to the max? Is my microphone plugged in? Actually, that's something I can check. There we go. Yeah, hi Baden. Yeah, hey, what's up? Thank you so much for helping me with the audio. Honestly, I've learned so much recently. um, but yeah, it's kind of left me a bit flustered, I think. So, yeah, actually, you know what I'll do? Wait, can I pin chat comments here? So, let me know what you think of the audio. Is the music at a good volume? Do I sound good? Etc. etc. Okay, so I might be able to pin that. Oh, I can. Let's go. Okay, right. I'm learning my way around YouTube as well. Excellent. Alright, so yeah, hey, welcome to Livestream welcome to another live stream on the internet, as I get my cat says. I'm just playing this back on my lap to make sure that wait a sec. Sorry, chat. I'm learning things. Sorry, chat. Alright, no, it seems to be good. It seems to be alright. Yeah. Sounds good to me. It does. Okay, well, I'll cross my fingers. Let's keep going. If anything goes wrong, then, well, I guess I'll know about it. Okay, so what are we doing today? Well, I have been going crazy on the Superflat survival front recently. I've done a whole bunch of work behind the scenes. Most notably, getting 2 more villagers. So, here they are here. So we've got this new farmer, which gives us emeralds for potatoes. So we can make the absolute most of our farm just over here. So that, as you can see, this farm consists of wheat and also potatoes just over there. So yeah, this means we can get basically twice as many emeralds as we did before, which is going to be really, really helpful for the period that we are at in this world. And also, this guy right here. And I'm not sure you're ready to see what he sells. Diamond hoe, diamond shovel, and diamond pickaxe. So we have, like, really, really good tools now, which is excellent to see. And also, unfortunately, I have to head back to work now, but I got this all sorted for you now. Yeah, thank you so much, Baden. Honestly, you've been such a massive help. Okay, so yeah, I'm planning to open this world to more people in the future. It's kind of my friends or whatever. Kind of over the summer holidays, I'm planning. So what I've done is I've gathered a few sets of diamond tools and I've just put them in here. In a chest that's labelled super very probably quite rather really cool chest, which you have to refer to by name. You can't use pronouns. Okay, so yeah, just in here you've got pickaxe, shovel and hoe. So this will store a bunch of them that people can just reach into whenever they need things. Okay, so wait, where do my potatoes go? Where are my potatoes? I don't know where my potatoes have gone, chat. I guess I'll just reach into this chest. That's so weird. I had them on me like earlier on. Anyway, I digress. Alright, so yeah, what I want to do today is add an extra villager to what we've got going on over here. I want to add a leatherworker, which will be the last of the all of the villager variants that we can get without the need to cure them. Because I have mentioned this briefly in the past, but I will reiterate because you know, you may not be aware of it. But yeah, so most villagers can be obtained by... Actually, I'm not sure about most, like half, I guess. Half of the villager professions can be obtained by, you know, breeding up to adult villagers, and then allowing it to link to POI to become employed, right? But when we're in Superflat survival, which we are, don't know why I said that, yeah, you can't get a lot of the workstations which villagers will link to and change profession. So what you have to do is cure zombie villagers, and then they will pick a random profession, and then you can make sure that they're far enough away from the village or whatever so they don't link to POI, and then you can basically trade with them without the need for a workstation. So that's going to be how we get sort of things like, I guess, redstone from clerics, and, you know, diamond armor from the, you know, armor villagers and that sort of thing, which is going to be a bit of a process, and I've been messing around with that concept in creative mode a little bit, but I'm not quite ready to translate it to survival mode, so that's not going to happen this stream, unfortunately, but maybe next one, who knows. Jinzuo, hi, what's up? I won't stay long since it's late night, but yeah, stream. Thank you so much. I really, yeah, it's been, so my content pretty recently has been on and off, right? I've been, like I mentioned in my Warden Farm video, I've been pretty stressed out about stuff, but it's okay, you know, I have inspiration now. But yeah, that has also been affecting my my stream schedule as well. Not that I have a stream schedule necessarily, just, you know, when I stream in general. Okay, so you know, I think we could benefit from pathing out an extra trunk in this direction. Oh yeah, I've done that as well. I've done some extra pathing to expand our area a little bit, because I fall foul quite often to what I can only describe as redstone disorder, where if you give yourself boundaries, you always feel the need to be confined within those boundaries rather than just expanding those boundaries, if that makes sense. And that affects like regular survival as well. So if I just have this pathed area, then I will feel the need to stay within that area, even though it's quite easy to just expand it out, right? How's looking pretty good? That's such a big compliment coming from you. Thank you so much. Yeah, the truth is that yeah, we don't have a lot of access to better materials than this. I do have to kind of, yeah, just use as much wood as I possibly can, really. I plan to make a slightly more expensive house in the future, which will be, yeah, just providing a place. Oh god. Providing a place to sleep for anyone who might join the server, but not yet. Not yet. I have been brainstorming a bit in creative mode again. I've been messing around with suburban type styles, using new mangrove wood and things like that, but I haven't got very far. I'm not even sure what's going to happen yet. I guess we'll see. Alright. I'm pretty fluent in the art of building these particular types of village houses. I've done it quite a lot, actually. It's been, yeah, I've done quite a lot of it. Does this have extra mods in it of just very grinded, like Skyblock? It is purely vanilla. Yep, the only thing I have is a bonus chest, but, I mean, It's still vanilla, right? Yeah, it is so grindy, especially the first time you try and get iron. It's a massive pain. Yeah, I spent like probably 4 days. Just whenever I had a period of time, I'd come on the world and I'd just grind for zombies. That was my reality for as long as it was. It's pretty... I mean, when you're starting out in this world, it's very, very grindy, very difficult to stay motivated. But if you can push through that, then you get to a point where it's just plain sailing, you know? You have so much inspiration because things just start working, you know? They just start flowing from one to another. It becomes really, really nice. Okay, so we do need some more slabs, but I'm just going to place down what I have at the moment. I'm using slabs just because they're cheaper than blocks. Oops. Okay, so we do that. I need to get some more wool, I think. Unless I have wool in the chest. Let me just check. I mean, not much. I may as well craft this wool up into carpets, though. You know what, I'll see how far round this goes, because it might be that we don't need to get any more wool whatsoever, which is going to be great. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, perfect. Spot on. Fine. Yeah, that's really, really good then. Because getting wool is easily the most annoying part of all of this. I need to empty my inventory. I wish I could have seen the start of this, how we were able to obtain stuff like stone. I actually haven't got stone. I'm not able to. It's one of those things. I can get things like clay if you regard clay as stone. But yeah, stone is one of those things you just can't get because you can't get lava. And therefore you can't go to the nether and that sort of thing. So we are confined to the overworld, which honestly, I'm personally fine with that because it's a completely different set of challenges then. Because like, yeah, fine, whatever, you know, you go to the nether fortress and you kill blazes to get blaze rods, and then you combine that with ender pearls and stuff, and then find a fortress, but it's, you know, it's really standard, isn't it? That's how everyone does it. That's how everyone plays Minecraft. If you do something like Superflat survival, then, you know, you got none of that. You can set your own challenges, and I think that's really cool. Oh, yeah, this is getting annoying. I need to place fences down there at some point. Okay, there we go. That's so straightforward. Check that out. Oh man. Okay, and also we can mine this down and put buttons on the floor to stop things from spawning. I'm not ready to break down this wall fully yet because, yeah, otherwise we run the risk of something wandering in here and then killing the villagers or whatever. So I'm going to keep that under control for the moment. Pillar up here. Nice. We take things to higher level here. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's really fun actually. Like, one of the reasons why I do this and I stream it so often is because I get so many people saying, how in the hell did you get that in a Superflat world? That's insane. And it just feels so rewarding. Alright, so yeah, we need a few of those. Actually, I'll get some dirt. I don't want to have to pillar up with oh, actually no, I use moss. Yeah, because Instamine or whatever. Yeah, so before you ask, I got moss from Wandering Traders. If there's any item that you're like, what? There's no possible way you can get that in Superflat. Just assume it's from either villagers or Wandering Traders. It's a general rule of thumb. I can't believe how breezily we're going through this villager house constructing process. I wasn't even sure if I was going to get the... I was going to get the villager this stream, but considering how fast we've built that up, yeah, definitely can. Okay. This guy's just been hanging out here for a really long time. I don't think... Because the warden cap is 1, so I think we can, if we get rid of that, we can potentially get another one spawning sooner. I mean, I need a cauldron, but I think I'll leave it there for the moment, just in case. Just something else that I need to take into consideration. It's pretty crazy, make it sound interesting too. Thank you so much. I try my best. Yeah, it's yeah, it is interesting. I am passionate about it. If you're not passionate about something, you're not nearly as able to explain it to people. Let's just craft that up quick. Okay, so I'm going to sleep just to reduce the chance of our villagers dying, since some of the walls are exposed or whatever, right? What's the goal today? So, I want to get a Leatherworker Villager. That's the main thing. Unless you mean something else. Oh, I did it wrong! I built the house wrong! Did you see that? Hang on, look. Look, so you got the fence there. There's no fence in the middle, it just goes straight to the... Oh, I knew I constructed it way too fast. Oh, man. I knew that was way too breezy. I knew I missed something. That's fun. I could probably just repurpose most of what I have going on here already, though. Oh no, asymmetry. Yeah, that's not on. By the way, your message got flagged for review. That's fun. You know when you just say asymmetry and it makes the YouTube auto mod system not like you? I wonder why that's the case. Like, I've had so many strange messages get flagged. I'm like, why? What could they possibly mean? Other than exactly what they've said. Like Kono, sometimes when Kono has been interacting in my streams, he would type semicolon dash semicolon, you know, like the crying emoticon or whatever, and it got flagged for review. It's like, what does that mean? Is it considered like a political symbol or something? I guess we'll never know. Glad you didn't break the wall earlier. Yeah, so am I. Typical YouTube moment, yeah. Okay. Do I still have... I do still have logs. Good, that's going to make my life easier. Otherwise I'd have to chop down some trees, and that takes up the most time, easily. Okay. Cool. Alright, so that's... that kind of threw me for a loop a little bit. That's okay. Alright, so there we go. I do need to mine that as well. So there we go. Why are both of the villagers hanging out really close to this wall? What do they see in that? Because any baby zombie could just wander in off the side and go, oh, villager. Start trying to pathfind up to it. Why do they always do the most inconvenient thing? It's like they know. We do need to chop down some more trees. We do. I was really hoping that wouldn't be the case, but you know what? Whenever I hit the stream button, I know I'm in for the long haul. It's a pretty easy mistake to make, to be honest. I'm pretty chill about it. I don't know how many logs we need, actually. I guess I'll just chop down all of these trees, apart from that one. It's going to be a pain in the backside. Actually, let's just take what we've got and run it over here. It might be enough. Bites! Welcome, what's up? Nice to have you. What's up? Nothing much. Well, you could say the ceiling. You know, like, geometrically speaking, the ceiling is up. Or if you're outside, then maybe the sky. We're 3 logs away. Come on. Nothing's ever convenient. Okay. It's going to be a slightly, like a marginally shorter stream than normal. Just because I started slightly late. I was hyperfixated on something. But, hopefully we can get done what we want to get done. When the villagers get pooped with the chunk board disappearing thing. So, here's a funny thing. They might, but, well, the truth is that I don't care enough to have to moderate everything I build. I'm just going to hope it gets fixed or whatever. But yeah, you're quite right. That is something that might happen. But I didn't take that into consideration when I was building this. I just whipped the house up and then, yeah, I was too lazy to take it down and build it a few blocks over. It's such an annoying thing. Like, why do we have to moderate where we build stuff? It's so infuriating. Okay, anyway. Oh, I was going crazy for a second there. There we go. It is so inconvenient. It's got like 1,400 votes on the bug tracker. So either Mojang have noticed it and they don't know how to fix it, or they're not fixing it, or it's low on their priority list, or I don't know what's going on, but it's a big pain. Oh, so another one of these guys spawned. Again, nothing really that valuable, other than Podzol, but you can use Podzol for anything, logistically speaking, I mean, really. What was I here for? Oh yeah, I was crafting slabs, wasn't I? Wait, there were some logs in here the whole time. Never mind. I guess it's just saving potential energy and stress later on. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to expand this past area. Maybe I'll do that in a little bit. There's something else about this survival series. Are they both still in there? Okay, yeah, there is. They're just one was just hiding behind the other. Okay, I was nervous a second there. Yes, another thing about this survival series in particular is that I'm also doing it from a technical perspective, which is really unique. You know, most people just do it from a, I guess, casual survival aspect. Oh god, come on, place things properly. There we go. Cool. Oh, sorry, but didn't see your second message. Ha ha ha, true, so what are you doing? Well, I guess playing Minecraft. Every day. All day. Yep. There you go. So you can get a lot of stuff in more ways than one. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm thinking of an example now. So let's say, right, charcoal. Charcoal is a good example. Like, in normal survival, it's super easy to get. You know, just chuck a log in a furnace, which you can get from mining in a cave for like a couple of seconds or whatever, right? But in Superflat survival, we have to go through the whole process of getting iron first, and then getting villagers, and then, you know, getting specifically a fisherman villager. So over here, to sell you campfires, and you mine the campfire. It's like, it's such a different tech tree to normal. And it's just endlessly fascinating to me. Alright, yeah, we definitely need fences. That's top priority. Otherwise, the nasties will get in. I just want to think of it again. I know I have pinned the message, but please let me know how I sound. I've been messing around with my audio and stuff recently to hopefully make the audio suppressor app that I was using redundant. A thing called Crisp that Discord has integrated into it. Really powerful, but it's a free trial thing, you know, like a subscription, which is a bit clunky. So I got my good friend Baden to help me out. I think it's cool, but I want to hear your thoughts. You sound clear to me, love your voice. Thank you so much. Makes me feel happy. Alright. Yeah, I've been playing too much Minecraft. I have a list of stuff planned for the future. That's exciting. That's really exciting. Yeah, let me know. Did I just use up... Yeah, I just used up all of those fences to put down there. Right. Hey, stop that. You don't need to be doing that. Okay, another thing as well, another elephant in the room. It's this guy right here. Birth of the Combine Harvester. So, Birth of the Combine Harvester was obtained from us triggering a raid on our village here. So we're doing the whole raid thing, and we're thinking, oh, well, actually it was an accident. So my friend found a pillager patrol, and he was like, aha, I'll go and kill it, without realizing that the captain dude will give you bad omen. So yeah, then we triggered a raid on this village. It was a little bit stressful, but we managed to hold it off. But then when the wave featuring the Ravagers came, we were like, hold on a minute, these Ravagers can be used for automatically breaking crops, because we don't have access to pistons in this world. So so we kept it, and we named it so it wouldn't despawn, and that is the story of Birth of the Combine Harvester. And I am being so overprotective of her, I guess. because I don't want to have to do that again. Must have been fun and chaotic at the same time. Yeah, when you have a controlled raid, like we did on the iron farm a while back, that's fine. But when it was an accident, it's pretty painful. In more ways than one. I think I should sleep. That's a good idea. It's always a good idea to sleep. I've got into the habit of unsitting my cat when I sleep as well, so we can get cat gifts. In this case, I got a feather, which is pretty insubstantial, but it's the best way of getting phantom membranes. It's the only way of getting rabbits for rabbit hide and that sort of thing. It's cool. That's cool. Excuse me, I'm just peeling my orange so I can snack while I'm playing. I like to have something by the side of me that I can pick out when I'm playing. There we go. All right. Yeah, let's craft a few more fences. It's going to be nearly time when we can actually go ahead and you know, actually get the villager. In theory. What time is it? Oh yeah, I think we should have time. It might be tight, but we're gonna have time. I feel like I need to make a crafting table and just put it over by the villagers, because I'm just dashing back and forth between the chest area and here, which is a bit annoying. There we go. I know this seems like it's probably quite a painful thing to watch, but I like doing things in steps, otherwise I'm not going to do it. The same kind of... Oh, we only need one. That's so annoying. 3 AM. Yeah, go to sleep. What are you doing? What are you doing watching me? I appreciate it. Yeah, give your body a rest. There we go. So that's fences all the way around, and we can use this one to just place there. So there we go. We do need fence gates to make the door. I'm not using a regular door because zombies can break it down. I'm using fence gates instead. And also villagers can't open fence gates. That's another thing. That's pretty much it. I do obviously need the carpets around the edge, and there's also a few little details on the sides. Wait, how many trapdoors do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4. And an extra one? No, 4. Okay. That's easy enough. Let's make 4 trapdoors as well. Do I have torches on me? I do. I just want to complete the whole house before we get to the villager stage, personally. We're going to need to chop down a few more spruce trees, I reckon. Oh, fine though. Oh, manageable. We need to use on a resource pack. I'm working on an update slowly. I'm waiting for vanilla tweaks to update to 1.19 now, actually. That's really the only thing that's holding me back. I will show you something I have been working on, which is when I open this chest, well, actually 2 things. So firstly, the background changes colour to the chest, and that happens if I, for example, click on a barrel. So this barrel here has barrel colours. That's one of my favourite features. I've worked really hard on getting that to work, as you can probably imagine. Happens with every container, including the hoppers and stuff as well. But also, it's got this on the side, which is a signal strength meter, I guess. I'm not sure if that's really the word I'm looking for, but see, it says minimum number of items for signal strength, and if you just hover over any of these numbers, it will tell you how many items you need to put in this chest in order to reach that particular signal strength. So if, for example, you wanted 10, then it will show you 34 full slots as well as 46 items. Really, really helpful for anyone who's doing anything tech, basically. I've sent it to a few redstoners and they're quite excited about it. So yeah, a lot of UI stuff, basically. That's kind of the focus of this. UI stuff, and I've also been working on some parity stuff as well. But yeah, no real news on when it's coming out, because the truth is I don't know. I don't like giving deadlines. Whenever Vanilla Tweaks updates, really. Then I can go full speed ahead and work on my one. I think that would be very, very useful. Yeah, I hope it will be. Especially after the amount of time I put into it. Honestly, working with modular UI, JSON UI. Wait, no, that's not true. So JSON UI isn't specifically modular. But just working with UI is a massive pain in the backside. Just working with all the offsets and stuff, you know, it's so like trial and error-y. It's very annoying. It's probably less annoying if you're experienced in it, but I'm not. I basically just copied code from Dr. Av's brewing guide, pack. Love your work, thank you, I appreciate it. I don't have a sign, which is a bit strange. So let's make one of those now. Wait a sec. There we go. Okay. Oh, actually, while I'm over there at the chest area, let's get the carpets. I should have enough carpets, hopefully. Okay, Leatherworker. Ah, is it too long? It is too long. Dang it. That's fine though. It doesn't. You can read that, right? That's fine. You know what? I'm not going to question it. Maybe I could do leather and then worker on the next line. Would that be better? What do you think, chat? How do I make this sign work? Alright, so since that's the whole villager house, I can break down this wall now. There we go. Uh-oh. Why is my tools and things are really strangely organised. That's something I actually forgot, is the spruce struts. I don't have anything in mind for me to create at the moment, however, and I'll think of something the moment I've been designing my storage system. That's really cool to hear. Hope that goes well. I've always had an admiration for people who can design storage systems effectively. It's just a foreign language to me. Some things I understand. Oh no, 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 stop it. Hang on, I'll talk to you in a minute, chat. This. Oh my god, right. Go in the house, go in the house. In the house you go. Look, what a nice house to stay in. Jesus. Oh, man. Yeah, you gotta stay there. I'm not dealing with that again. I shouldn't leave the fence gates open, that was silly of me. Yeah, if I lose any villager, I do not want it to be the toolsmith. What's that here for? Oh yeah, thanks. Right. So I need what? 4 stairs, yeah. Oh, perfect. Look how well that turned out. Haven't got spare trapdoors, haven't got spare stairs. Love it. Okay, so I'm going to go to sleep now. In-game, that is, obviously. And then we'll get to work getting our villager. Yeah, so something is, and you might have noticed if I just, when I popped into that house earlier, I put fences over the tops of the composter. And the reason being that mobs have a really hard time pathfinding out of composters while they're stuck in them. So the fence is just there to stop them from going in the first place. We're going to need to do the same thing with the cauldron for the Leatherworker. All completely fine. I got a spare spruce fence here anyway, so that's fine. Okay. So, yeah, we could really do with setting up a little villager queuing place at some point. That is something I've been messing around with in creative mode, like I said at the beginning. Basically use the renamed witch or whatever, stop it from despawning. Lure a zombie villager in. Yeah, because that's really the thing that's holding us back at the moment, honestly. It's our lack of different types of villager, different professions. Okay, I just realised we do need a bed. We do need to make a bed. Let's go and find a witch. Not a witch? Why did I say witch? I mean a sheep. Where did I get witch from? That's weird. Alright. Like I've got slightly damaged shears in my inventory. It's a little bit strange. I'm gonna question it. There's a sheep over there. Perfect. Spot on. Come here. I got 1 from that. Let's go. I guess I just need to pounce around a little bit more until I find another one. Oh, over there. Oh, there's so many mobs over here. Have I just not been killing any mobs in this particular direction? There we go. Excellent. So what we should be able to do, in theory, is get some bread, chuck it at one of the villagers, As long as we have a spare bed free within the confines of the village. Which we will in just a minute. I'm gonna get a boat just because it's easier. It's easier that way. Alright. The reason why there's a bee flying around here, by the way, is because it can't enter any of the hives, they're too full. We don't need to worry about that. Okay, and then right here is where our cauldron will be. So actually I'll skip a step and place the fence there. Let's go and fetch the cauldron. Unless I have it on... No, I don't have it on me. Don't need any more of those. So I don't think we do. I should probably craft myself another axe, but I cannot be bothered at the moment. Let's let's go and get some bread then. Where did you come from? Maybe I should just prioritize spawn proofing all of the slime chunks. It's been a while since I've had slime problems, but whenever I do, they don't fall short of annoying me, that's for sure. I'm not sure how much wheat we're likely to need. Okay, let's go with that. That might be alright. We might need more though. Who knows? Who knows? It's all the journey of discovery. Oh yeah, we definitely need more than that. Okay. Great stuff. Alright, so let's just see if this works. Right, just chuck bread at that villager there. First try, let's go. Let's go. Okay, so eventually they're going to pop out a baby, hopefully. And then the baby should link to that bed over there, and it does. There it is. That was so easy. What should I do for the rest of the stream? Oh man, we're not quite done yet though, because we need to make sure that this can grow up and it will link to the cauldron. Because I've had some issues recently with the villagers just always growing up to be nitwits, and then I have to kill them and try again. I guess we leave that there. What we can do is expand this past area because it's annoying me how close it is. Let's do that now. That's a recent decision I made, that I will chunk align all of the... I'll chunk align the past area. So if I expand it, I don't expand it by 1 or 2 blocks, I expand it by chunk. So it just makes things easier that way. Then we can guarantee that any slime chunks in that past area will be completely blocked. Oh. Okay, so I have an idea of a video I want to make. Let me know what do you think of it. I want to do a kind of stream highlights thing. And before you say, no, stream highlights, that's only for people who are lazy with their content. And while that is true to some extent, I feel like a stream highlights compiling the best bits of the first 10 Superflat survival streams could be something really enjoyable. It'll be quite a long video, because, well, bearing in mind that I usually stream for sort of an hour and 40 minutes, roughly. And even cutting it down to the best bits, you know, it's still 10 episodes of that. You know, 10 streams that are cut down. But yeah, it could be a sort of progress update thing, but then the problem with that is that I've made progress in between streams as well. So it'll be the first time that I do narration over the top, if that's something I'm going to be doing. Doing narration over the top to say, I don't know. Before stream number 5, I don't know, I built an iron farm or something. I don't know what it might be, but that's something. I've been finding those types of, because it's also kind of playing into the 100 days trend that's on YouTube, right? I know, I feel like it could be enjoyable, but also pop off on the YouTube side of things. Yeah, let me know if that's something you're interested in. It's an idea that's been floating around my mind for a little while now. Looks like something different and quirky that I could try. It may be that I try it once and I never do it again. Depends how it goes down. But yeah, I'm just putting that out there into the ether, really. I feel like watching progress is something quite interesting, because if you go right the way back to stream number 1 of this, then all I was doing, really, was killing zombies. That was pretty much it, because I needed iron. And now look where we are. We've got an iron farm there, we've got villagers over there, you know, we've got a 3x3 chunk pond, which is pretty ridiculous. It's amazing to see the progress that we've done, and so maybe other people will be interested in that as well. People who don't join in the stream series. Oh no, just not there. Hey, stop. Oh, there's a witch over there. I wonder if she drops redstone. Something we are very, very scarce on at the moment. No, no redstone, only a stick. You love to see it. I really need a general mob farm, you know? I need something that would just automatically give me stuff. At the moment, everything's manual. I do plan to repurpose that Ravager over there into an automatic sugarcane farm at some point, but I have no real design in mind for that. I don't think anyone would have built a Ravager-based sugarcane farm in the past that I can use. I think I have to design one, which is fine. It's a pretty easy thing to design. I just have to take I have to take into consideration the obvious aspect of the fact that it is in the Superflat world, and we're very, very limited on resources here. Yeah, an automatic farm in here could be a really, really cool thing. A lot of things are renewable, but not all the things are automatically farmed. That makes sense. might need to pay for a new shovel at some point. Hey, stop, go. Oh no! Oh no! I did not notice it. I couldn't hear this. Oh, dude. I really hope my zombie, or that zombie that was there, hasn't picked up any of my stuff. That would be pretty tragic. It's probably despawned though, to be honest, isn't it? It did. Cool. No, 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 not another one, not another one. Ah, oh, that must have been some of my stuff gone. That must have been some of my stuff gone. I don't have a shovel on me. It must have got blown up by the creeper. Oh no. Oh, that's awful. Is there anything else that's gone? I've got the golden apple, which I got earlier, which is good. I'm gonna go away, spider. I'm not interested. I'm gonna just hang out in this pond for a little while because nothing can really get me here very easily. Alright, let's just have a bit of a check. So I've got my sword. I have not got a pickaxe, but I didn't have a pickaxe to start with, so that's fine. Shovel will be there. I definitely lost that. I do have my silk touch stuff. That is good. That's really good. That's my bow. I've got that. Shears. Okay, so we've barely lost anything. The only really sort of valuable thing we've lost is the diamond shovel, but I can get another one of those pretty easily. Yeah, that could have been a lot worse than it was. Thank God. Well, if anything, that's going to make some good content, if I do say so myself. I'm going to make some good content. Okay. This field is filled with like fully grown crops. I'll tell you what, let's just mine all of this. Let's go down the whole field, let's mine all of it, and then we turn it into emeralds. I'm tired of living on a scarce emerald supply. Because you might be able to tell, yeah, emeralds are pretty useful. Yeah, let's do the wheat first. I'm going to chuck these seeds away. Way too many seeds. I'm gonna actually. Oh no, we've got some seeds in the chest that I can use. Guess I need to. Let's throw it all away instead. Okay, cool. Useful. Hi, welcome to chat. Yeah, so I'll harvest everything in this field and we'll turn it into emeralds. That would be good as well when the Leatherworker grows up. kind of wish I hadn't thrown away those seeds now, to be honest. It's fine. Been a while since I last caught a stream. Glad to have you here. It has been a while since I've streamed, to be fair. Last time I streamed was probably before my Warden Farm video. Must have been, yeah. I've been away this weekend, which is one of the contributing things. Also, I've been working on my microphone. I hope you can hear that, by the way. I have asked everyone. Yeah. So yeah, I haven't wanted to stream or record while I've been working on my microphone, because it has to get worse before it can get better, if that makes sense, right? Nice. 17. That's a solid number. Need to do potatoes as well. But that is a solid number. I'm feeling really confident. I'm going to go down the whole field. I'm going to mine all of it. There may well be kind of ones that aren't fully grown, but I feel like it's easier just to mine the whole thing and then wait for them to grow back, rather than making a special effort to leave the ones that aren't fully grown yet. This is satisfying. It's like sweeping your mouse around. That's really nice. Therapeutic. Got a mason while curing my zombie villagers, but turned into a farm after locking it. Weird bedrock stuff, I guess. Is that bedrock only? I was under the impression that was just how villagers worked. If it is bedrock only, then that's another reason why we have it better in the Superflat survival world aspect. I would turn into a farmer after locking it. That's weird. Are you sure you did? Maybe you need to be really far away from any other POI. I think that's the thing. Okay, so why am I... Well, I could just chuck those on the floor. What's the point of me carrying around poisonous potatoes? I usually just chuck them into cacti anyway, so... let's get rid of the gunpowder as well. Might be able to come back for that a bit later, depending. Maybe the leatherworker's grown up by now. That'll be a cool thing, if it has. Whoops. Well, it hasn't. Oh, it's getting stuck in the... That happens sometimes. I mean to trap it in a boat. It's not going to grow up while it's stuck in there, I don't think. I don't know. Man, I don't know. I've got no idea. 29, look at that. Amazing. It's actually... Can we buy another one? We can. Should we? Actually, no, I'll come back for it if I need to. I think that's going to be the way to do it. There we go. We're back in business. That's slight drawback. Happened to me before too, but this time it's more frustrating. Must grind for those cool trades later. That's really weird to me what that happened. did not know it could. Also, yeah, the iron farm was my own design. It's on the high end of Superflat iron farms. It's on the really low end of regular iron farms. For two reasons. One, because you're limited to Superflat resources, but also because it's designed by me. but yeah, it's pretty good. The reason being, yeah, you're limited to campfires, which drastically increases the kill time of the golems from about 12.5 seconds to 50. So yeah, it's quite a negative thing. I just cover this over. Promise to never tell anybody about it. There we go. Just like most of life's problems, you ignore it and it goes away. Perhaps let's make a full damage based one just to be different. That's an interesting idea. Yeah, that would be on the high end of Superflat farms. Like really, really high end. I'll also be able to get them out to more than that. Thing is though, how far do you need to drop them? Probably really far, right? Judging by their health point, they have 250 health points, don't they, or something like that? So, excuse me. Oh, right. That dude's still stuck in there. I reckon we need to make like a chest boat or something, so that we can get him out, but then nothing else can hop in here. You know what, I'll do that now. The stream was supposed to be getting a Leatherworker, so let's prioritise that. Pathing can come second. Let's do that. And then that. And then that. This might be the first time I've ever used a chest bow, which is pretty fun. There we go. Okay, so hopefully that will stop it from pathfinding into strange locations. And then therefore not being able to grow up because it's technically got a block above its head. Weird bedrock stuff, like we say. Can we maybe pull it a bit further over here? It's slowly moving, isn't it? I think it is. Come on. You can do it. You get That's so funny. It's slowly moving and then it pings back like an elastic band. It's so funny. I hate pushing boats. There we go. Okay, that's good enough for me. That should make the villager grow up rather than just getting stuck in fences or whatever. That's so weird. Why did it do that? Oh my god. Drop them on dripstone. The item collection might be difficult though. I'm going to admit, I haven't got anything towards item collection here. It just drops them onto the ground. And then I've made extra struts to go and pick the ones up that didn't drop down. Let me show you. It was only because at the time of building the iron farm, I didn't have any iron, obviously, so I couldn't make hoppers. Now I probably could, and it would be much simpler, but yeah. Because you can just walk up here and you can just collect the items. Most of them will drop on the floor, just here, so you can run around and pick them up. I'm not sure if we'll be able to see one happen here, because the villagers need to work first, but yeah. It doesn't really need to be anything substantial, really, just like... Just don't forget, you are in Superflat world. You can afford to be a little bit primitive with stuff. A little bit cheapskatey, if you will. I wouldn't bother about like a proper item collection unless it's something that you're particularly needing. It's up to you, of course, obviously. Alright, it's still baby. Oh no, go away, please, go. This is why I just want a general mob farm, and I want to path a massive area so that we don't get situations like this happening where we just fighting so much. It's annoying, really annoying. Yeah, so useful. What I'd say is to drop them on dripstone, which you can get from modern traders. Have a test in creative mode to see. Oh no, it's fire aspect. No. Absolutely not. That's not on. Come on, fire aspect? That's ridiculous. Yeah, have a test to see how far you need to drop them. Don't forget that bedrock collision full damage is slightly randomised. So give a lot of leeway in both directions. Creep over there, I'm just going to keep my head down, I'm going to keep ploughing on forward. Ignoring problems. There's a spider jockey. That is not a problem I want to ignore. Let's go to sleep now. Now, let's do it. This world gets chaotic sometimes. Check on the Leatherworker. It's probably fine. Probably not. It's not grown up yet, but you may as well check. It might be a nitwit, in which case we need to do the whole process again. Nope, it's still there. Okay. Cool that you've made progress so useful. I remember last time you joined in my stream, you were really stressed out about getting the zombies to drop iron. Which is an entirely valid thing to be annoyed about. I was, definitely to some extent. It's really cool that, like, you know, iron is the thing you need to start off with. It's like the first step in a really long process. Then you revisit iron to make an iron farm. That's fun. Fun. Let's just bring this one back. Forgot this one was not quite done yet. let's focus on this. Otherwise it'll get annoying. I think what I'm going to do is every time I loop back around, go all the way around and I go to here, then I'll check on the Leatherworker. Get into a rhythm. Some problems with pigs. Ah, yeah. Oh man, yeah. That's always annoying. It's funny because like once you get 10 iron ingots, then getting drowned for copper is so easy. It's like a really good release from the stress you've had with that. And then you have to wait for thunderstorm and it goes around again. And then you have to do the villager curing process when it goes around again. But yeah, it's fun. I don't know if you remember, I did dedicate a stream to trying to get zombie villagers and I just wasn't able to do it, so I got my friend on. The problem I was having is when I went away to look for a zombie villager, having got the witch in a boat, I went too far away and made the witch despawn. So I just got my friend on to simulate the witch for me. From there, it's so easy. But now we don't even need to worry about that. Because we've got villagers already that we can just breed. It's really funny to me that, you know, before 1.17, this challenge would have been nigh on impossible because of the lack of lightning rods. "200 pigs died after lightning first converted into zombie pigmen. Since I was AFK, the lightning hit the pigmen over and over again until they all died and the drops despawned." Oh man, that sounds like a lot. Yeah, so kind of the tactic is to only AFK instead of like half an hour time periods, and then you come back and check on it. Most of the time you're doing something else as well. You're just simulating the world, I guess, until that happens. Because otherwise, yeah, you get situations like that. It's just annoying. I'll show you my zombie pigman cage in a minute. Because I feel like it's quite a smart idea. Okay, so there we go. Let's go and check on the Leatherworker. It might have grown up by now. Nope. It has not. Amazing. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, let me show you this. So what I've got here is it's 5 by 10. I've got two lightning rods. Because lightning rods convert mobs anywhere within a 5 by 5 area around them, as long as the mobs are on the same layer, same Y level as the lightning rod itself. So here, for example, if you put it too far down into the ground, then it will not work. You've got to have it above ground like this. So anyway, you open this fence and you lure or lead 2 pigs in, and then you use your crops to breed them up constantly. It's like a, you know, just keep going back to it, just feeding them, feeding and feeding. They'll expand and they'll expand and they'll expand. You get so many in here. If you hit the global mob cap, then you know you're pretty much there, but there's nothing stopping you from keeping on going. You said 300 pigs, that's probably a really good amount. So then when they all convert, oh, and by the way, I've got these trapdoors here because if you get enough pigs in here, then as soon as you open this fence gate, they all start spilling out. So what you want to do is jump on here, and jump on the trapdoor, and you can get out. And that's why the ladders are here as well, so you can get in that way. So what happens when they all convert is you waterlog all of these fences, and that's why there are buttons here to stop the water from spilling out. And then you also go around here and you destroy all of these fences at the bottom, so that the water will travel from over there and then it will overlap to this block here. So you can just stand here, you can just swing your sword right in the middle. Don't go on the edge, otherwise some items might get dislodged. Just right in the middle, swing your sword, all the pigmen will die, the items will be delivered straight towards you, and you can use the swords that you get from the pigmen themselves to kill the pigmen, if that makes sense. You don't really need to waste many resources doing that. That's how I do it anyway. There may well be a better way of doing it, but this is pretty fleshed out as far as I'm concerned. I highly recommend doing that instead. But yeah, it doesn't stop the fact that occasionally that happens. Oh, let's go. Yo! And we got a saddle as well. Perfect. We've done it. Right, so let me look at his trades. And I have to say, that's some of the most suave leather armor I think I've ever seen. They look like jeans, you know? That's cool. I love that so much. Okay, so now we have a way of getting renewable saddles. Well, we have had renewable saddles right from the beginning because we could just trigger a raid and kill Ravagers, but that's not like... It's really cool that we can just go and trade with a villager now if you need a saddle. Oh man, I'm so happy about that. That's such a good place to end stream, unfortunately. I'll work off stream on you know, leveling that villager up, basically leveling it up to level 5, right there. So we can get a saddle. It's only 6 emeralds for a saddle as well, which is amazing. That's so cool. Yeah, nice and simple setup. Yeah, definitely, I agree. I highly recommend doing that. Got everything kind of there, really. Cool. So, as you'll know if you've tuned in my streams before, I like to end by recapping what we've done. So, we have built a new villager house just above my head here, which stores our leatherworker. So this will be the way that we get saddles, you know, come the time when that's actually necessary. I do have actually a horse just over here somewhere that I found just roaming around, and I thought it looks identical to the one that was in that meme like a year ago. You know, Juan the horse, this one right here. It's the perfect colour of brown, so I kept him here. Doesn't have a saddle though, so Leatherworker can just provide us a really easy source of saddles. You know, that we don't need Ravagers for. We've also pathed out this area here, which is contributing to the expansion of our, you know, our place here. Wanna go away? What else have we done? I think that's pretty much it. But that's a pretty solid. Pretty solid progress, actually. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to absolutely prioritize going into creative, and I'm going to test the best way of getting witches to cure zombie villagers, which will be the next step in our Superflat survival evolution. It's constantly growing, becoming an unstoppable force over here. I really hope you're enjoying this series as much as I am. Yeah, keep an eye out. I'm really considered. So the more I think about it, the more I think I'm gonna make a stream highlights video of this. But it'll be the first 10 episodes, so I need to do another stream before that happens. But yeah, look out for that. I'm excited for that. I really hope you enjoyed. There will be a video coming pretty soon that I've been thinking about, messing around with skulk sensors and skulk shriekers as well, or a niche way of detecting player actions, which is something you might find quite interesting. Yeah, I mean, cool stuff. Thank you so much for doing the watch. I really hope you enjoyed. Is it possible to redirect people to different streams? Or do I not have enough subscribers for that yet? Alright. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Might be a video, might be a stream. I guess we'll never know. Have a good one. Bye.